guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to take a look at this physical Goten right here. This unit, this is a free-to-play character from the revamp we got to the Dragon Ball story event for the first two Broly movies. I don't know how much I'm going to like this Goten. The Trunks I actually was feeling pretty positive about. We'll see what Goten's going to look like, but Goten... right? Like, okay, Trunks stacks defense. You guys know how incredible that can be. Right away, Goten is stacking attack instead. And then he gets 30% defense for one turn, so that hurts. Let's just quickly go over his passive here. So Goten gets 2 key, 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. And he gets 70% defense on super attack. I like that. Then he gets a 30% chance to dodge as the second or third attacker on a turn. I do like that as well, but 30%, I'm not... like, like, this is a character that needs to be higher than 30%, right? Like, if this was 50%, cool, I'd be fine with it. Then he gets another 70% attack and defense if there's a Vegeta family category ally in the team. And then finally, he gets another 70% attack and defense, and then 20% attack per key sphere obtained, up to a max of 140%. If there is a Kid Trunks in the same turn. So, Goten, I feel like Goten potentially could put up some stats here, actually. I don't know how practical it would be, but I feel like he could put up stats. So let's take a look. So Goten's at 140k defense right here. He gets 70% on super attack, and then he'll get 30% defense as well. Keep in mind that there's another 70% defense on the table that we don't have access to because we don't have a Kid Trunks in the same turn. In terms of his link set, he has the Innocence. Okay, the link set's different on the wiki and in-game. Okay, so his link set in-game, that's Innocence, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha. I believe, let's see, that's Budding Warrior. Yep, Budding Warrior, then Blazing Battle, and then Shattering the Limit. Budding Warrior, by the way, is very powerful. This gives... oh, no, 15% attack. What link was I thinking of then? No, 15% attack. I mean, sure, I'll take the attack. Is there another Trunks and Goten link that's very strong? Let me just in the background take a look. 15% attack is not a link where I'd go, oh my god, look at this link. No, not that. There's got to be something else that one of these units have got. Okay, so what is his defense here? 140k. Okay, again, remember he's getting 70% on super and then 30% from his super attack effect. Let me just look at one of these other Trunks or Goten units. Is there another link I was thinking of? I guess I'm just stupid. Let's just go with that. Was that Krillin? Krillin! God damn it! Alright, it's fine. Of course. Oh, I should mention that we are on the LR Gods movie hero team, their variant, because Goten is on their 200%. Goten is, of course, on movie hero. And then he is also on Kamehameha, so he's getting the 200% from the LR Gods. Maybe we'll go in, let's go into an event where I could stack up for a little bit with Goten and maybe get him, you know, some sort of like higher damage numbers. I think that'll be a pretty good idea for us. All right, so this is a very good turn for Goten right here. Yeah, let's do exactly this. We'll have Krillin super attack first again. We should be fine. I don't think Krillin's going to finish him off. All right, so we'll have everything active here except for Blazing Battle. So that's pretty good. Let's not do orb changing right here. This is our first, I guess, all of us, yeah, this is going to be our first attack with him. Let's not orb change on our first attack, right? Keep in mind that now that we have Kid Trunks on rotation, it's an extra 70% defense we're getting by Kid Trunks being on the rotation, right? Okay, so Goten gives us a 3 million attacks. That was with 4 orbs. 3 million? There's a second super attack right there. Remember, he gets 30% defense with every super attack. Yeah, nah, that's not... It's like you could see the natural progression throughout the years of free-to-play characters getting better, right? I mean, but it's... medium... I really do not love medium chance to dodge. You guys know, I'm a huge dodge guy, right? I mean, did you all catch what my build is on this Goten? It's just with a character like this, I really don't like them giving out 30% chance to dodge, medium chance to dodge. Because it's like, I feel like once you're at like 50%, I've found that to be semi-reliable, right? Like often dodging supers and, you know, winning and surviving and stuff like that. You could certainly do with less, right? Because it's like my Dokkan Fest Kid Goku. What is his dodge? He has 24 dodge. Dude, you guys, if you watch my Red Zone No Item runs, you know this Kid Goku has dodged countless super attacks, right? And I guess, you know, that is a lower chance than Goten's just 30% from his passive, but I really don't like them just handing out 30% chance to dodge. I feel like if you're going to give characters dodge, just, like, start it from now on at 50, even for a free-to-play character like this. Because, like, I don't know, Goten, his stats, they're just low. I could see this Goten, he could be useful. He's on a lot of category teams, right? So you never know when maybe we want to use free-to-play characters on something, or, you know, there will be some sort of mission for one of the legendary events or something like that. I could see this Goten being useful at some point in the future, but he doesn't seem too crazy to me just at a glance. Alright guys, so here we are. You know, similar team we're rocking here. I guess what we could do here is we could sort of maybe stack Goten up a little bit, just see, you know, after a few turns what he can get up to. Remember that he only develops this sort of nuking passive ability. It's only when Kid Trunks is actually on rotation, right? So we're going to have to get Kid Trunks on rotation with him. Also, keep in mind that Goten is getting the support from Goku, Kid Goku, right? Kid Goku is a youth and Dragon Ball Saga support type unit. Goten, of course, is a youth character. So that's going to be very... Listen, one thing I will say, I lavish that Kid Goku in praise. I just feel like if you can work well with that Kid... I mean, well, Kid Goku makes any unit look good, but if you could work well with that Kid Goku, like, that's just makes you a better character. It's just that simple. That Kid Goku is so ridiculous, so beyond stupid, right? That, you know, it's like, hey, you never know. Maybe there's going to be a burst mode at some point where we have to use physical youth characters, in which we could use Goten, we could use this Kid Trunks, we could use Kid Goku, right? Like, burst mode, we have another burst. I'm going to upload this video immediately today, right? So later tonight, we're getting another burst mode for, you know, Bojack, the Bojack fight. So it's like, you know, we potentially could see a lot of these burst modes show up, utilizing various categories. There's going to be various strategies to use. I think it could actually be pretty good. When I saw that it's an event that cannot be geared around nuking in any way, that was actually kind of exciting, I think. Okay, so let's have Trunks, or excuse me, Krillin super attack first right here. I believe, wait, let me actually double check that. I believe Krillin has a little bit of a super attack buff that he gives, does he not, on super attack? And then we can get the 7 orbs right there. That doesn't give Goten extra stats, but it will give him an extra chance to crit. Let me see, Krillin does on a super attack effect, right? No, he doesn't. Okay. Krillin is only getting 30% defense from a super attack effect. I thought he gave superclass allies damage. 1.94. Yeah, Goten's damage, I mean, he really isn't, like, that's a lot of, dude, we have a lot of support on rotation. Krillin is giving 60%, Kid Goku's giving 50%, and Goten's doing a 1 million attack stat? Yeah, he's nothing without Trunks. Like, I was thinking he might be able to put up a little bit of damage, but, like, he's nothing without Kid Trunks being next to him. That hurts. Yeah, I really wish they would have just made this Goten stack defense, just like Trunks. That would have helped him out a little bit. Okay, I guess what I'm going to do here is I will go ahead and cut, and I guess we'll come back, maybe, you know, in like 5, 6, 7 turns or something like that. And we'll sort of see if Goten, you know, can get up to some bigger damage numbers. Remember, we do want to get... So Goten's max attack buff would be what, with 7 key spheres? Yeah, Goten with 7 key spheres, as long as Kid Trunks is on rotation, that gives him his max attack buff from his passive. So we are going to want to see that. So, alright, I guess we'll get this next rotation right here. And then after that, we can, you know, again, sort of skip ahead a couple of turns, and we'll sort of see the numbers that Goten gets up to. Certainly doesn't seem too impressive. JP Dokkan has dropped a lot of free-to-play characters in December, right? A lot of them aren't really the craziest, I guess, unfortunately. Let's do Trunks first, yeah. Okay, so let's see what we get right here. So we'll be able to get 5 key spheres. I guess that's fine. Let's get the 5 key spheres right here. And let's go ahead and see the damage, again, that Goten is getting. Remember, Goten is getting a lot of support. He's getting support from Kid Trunks, and he's getting support from Krillin as well. So we could see what number he does right here. And again, remember, Goten every turn is stacking attack every time he supers. But, I mean, it's still, yeah, these numbers, it's just, these numbers do not move me, right? It's not like he's a defensive ace. He does have a 30% chance to dodge in slot 2 or 3, sure. But, I mean, that's not enough to write home about. You know, if he doesn't dodge, he's taking 200 plus K, like, Alright guys, so we're here on turn 13. We've done numerous super attacks with Goten to stack him up. I guess let's go ahead and take a look what we got right here. Remember, it's 7 orbs to fully build up Goten. You know, he gets 20% attack per key sphere, up to 140% when there's a Kid Trunks in the rotation. I don't even know why that's capped either. I guess it's capped because he's a free-to-play unit. That's about all I could imagine there, right? Alright, sure. So let's go ahead and see what damage Goten is going to give us. Goten's attack stat is up to 4.7 million. Okay. Sure. 4.7 million for our boy Goten. So, let me know what you think of Goten. I think that they could have done a little bit more here. I mean, I think giving him defensive stacking or way more damage or something is something they could have done. Again, I understand it's a free-to-play character and stuff like that, but, I mean, the bar has been raised, man. Even still, I think there probably would be some spots you can make use out of this Goten in. For sure, right? But I do think that they could have made him just a little bit better. Alright, this is Little Saiyan's Mayhem, Super Saiyan Goten Kid. His leader skills Int-type enemies minus 40% attack and defense. His super attack is the Kamehameha, which stacks attack, and then raises defense by 30% for 1 turn, and then supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Mastering Their Learned Abilities, gives him 2 key and 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 70% defense when performing a super attack. Then he gets a medium chance, a 30% chance to dodge as the 2nd or 3rd attacker in a turn. Then he gets an additional 70% attack and defense with a Vegeta family category ally on the team. And then he gets an additional 70% attack and defense, and he gets 20% attack per key sphere obtained up to a max of 140%, so 7 key spheres, if there's an ally whose name includes Kid Trunks attacking in the same turn. So, I mean, we saw him. I didn't really think his numbers were too overly impressive. His links are the Innocence, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Budding Warrior, Blazing Battle, Golden Warrior, and Shattering the Limits. 12 key multiplier is 140%. And then finally, Goten, he does have a lot of category teams here. So he, of course, is on the Hybrid Saiyan team, which might be getting a crazy buff sometime soon. He's also over here on the Dragon Ball Seeker category team. He's also over here on the Movie Hero category team. Right now, I think the best team in the game. He's also over here on the Goku family team, another, like, you know, top 5 category, basically. He's also over here on the Youth category team, which certainly has had huge buffs recently with Dokkan Fest Pan and Dokkan Fest Kid Goku. I'm not the biggest fan of Dokkan Fest Pan, but she's still a top character in the game, no doubt about that. Then Goten is also on Sibling Bond. This, you know, I think Sibling Bond would be a very interesting 200% like leader skill from like a Carnival LR or something like that, for sure. Then Goten is also on the Super Saiyan category team. Then Goten is also on the Kamehameha category team. Goten is also on Gifted Warriors, you know, that big team right there. He's also on Bond of Friendship as well, so he's on Dokkan Fest Pan's team. Then down here, he is on Bond of Parent and Child, LR Vegeta and Trunks' team. And then finally, he's on the new Dokkan Fest Yamcha's Warriors Raised on Earth category team. So there is this physical Super Saiyan Goten, this free-to-play character. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.